What's one of the best parts of summer? Farmers markets, of course. We popped up at the Plymouth Farmers Market to get a take on what keeps customers and vendors coming back season after season. Hi, we're at the Plymouth Farmers Market. It's going to be a great day to meet some new friends, some old friends, and to shop local. Let's see what these folks have to say. Hi, I'm with Dave Purpura, who is the founder of Plato's Harvest and also runs this magnificent market. How are you?
I'm okay. Okay, a little frazzled. It's warm, and we've got this carnival next door, and so it's been an interesting morning, but good.
How good has the season been?
The season has been a little rough. We've had several consecutive rainy Thursdays, which, vendors still come out and bring all their stuff, but it definitely dampens the spirit and keeps people home.
You still got the rest of the summer, though.
Right. So hopefully we get all that nastiness out early on when I didn't even have too much. So, and the rest of the season will be great.
I have good feelings about this. Can you give us a little bit of a tour of the booth?
Sure.
All right. So what do you got today?
Today, well, it's been a long, cold, wet spring, and so I don't have a ton of stuff at the beginning of June. So I'm still got the last of our seedlings. I usually bring all my extra seedlings that I do most stuff for myself, but whatever I have extra, I bring to the market. So we've got some flowers, and I might have some eggplant and peppers, and this will be the last week I'm bringing seedlings. But then I have all the, one thing that really has loved this cold, wet, miserable spring is lettuce and leafy greens like that. So I've got kales and chards and lettuce, stuff like that.
I heard you tell a customer that you had just picked lettuce like 4 or 5 hours ago. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, this time of year is really hard because everything's super perishable. It's mostly leafy stuff and it's all super perishable, So I try to pick everything the morning of the market. Then, as we get later in the season, and you have especially winter squash and onions and garlic and all that stuff, you can just pull it out of storage, because it keeps from week to week. Right. But all this time of year, everything is perishable, so I try and...
But you don't see that at the grocery store.
You won't see 5-hour-old lettuce at the grocery store. No, and so people freak out sometimes, my lettuce is big, and my bunches, when I start making bunches of kale and greens and stuff, I make them giant, because that's how I would want to get them. And they freak out oh, it's just me, I can't eat that, because they used to buying stuff at the grocery store that goes bad in 3 days. My stuff will keep for 2 weeks.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Alrighty, I'm with Mary from Cape Lily. We interviewed you last year. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. For those who don't remember, can you just tell us a little bit about your business?
Sure. We have a unique product. We make sea salt soap. And the reason why we add sea salt actually lowers the pH of the bar. So our soap is extremely moisturizing. They last a nice long time. And they help just with nice, smooth, beautiful, healthy skin.
What's your favorite product that you sell?
Right now, it's a tallow bar. Tallo's been very much in the news lately, and a customer asked me to make this for her daughter who had some skin issues, and I love it. It lasts even more than my other bars, which they all last a long time. It's just very moisturizing, it's very healthy. We still use botanical oils with the tallow, and we still use sea salt, so it's a great combination.
And why are farmers markets important, you think?
It's when do you ever get to meet the maker? That's the biggest thing. I make everything here. The farmers pick what they're selling. That's the most beautiful benefit, is to meet the maker, meet the bakers. When can you do that? And it's just so nice to support the small business. It's hard out there competing with the big companies. It's hard to get exposure. It's hard to get found on Google. Most of my business is done online, and it starts from people finding me at the farmer's market and word of mouth. So it just really helps a small business.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to talk to you again.
Oh, good to see you. Enjoy the beautiful weather.
I'm with Miss Deborah Ann Jupiter. We're going to talk a little bit about her business. Can you tell us a little bit about Five Local Dogs?
Sure. Five Local Dogs is a local treat company. We make dehydrated chicken, beef liver, fish, sweet potatoes, all kinds of dog treats. They're dehydrated. I make them out of my home. They're single ingredient, nothing added, no preservatives, no coatings, nothing, just the meat, vegetable, or fruit. So they're very healthy for your dog.
Very nice. What is your most popular product?
Actually, it's a tie between chicken and beef liver.
Ooh, okay. Sounds intriguing. So what about farmers markets are important? Why are they important to the community?
Because they're local. People need to support local farmers, local businesses, versus the big grocery stores that get their groceries or get their products from, far away, from Chile, from Argentina, from China, that, are just they're not as good as what we get locally. Have you ever had a piece of broccoli from China? It's gross.
And so you're happy to be here today and it's good to talk with the public?
It's wonderful. I have customers that I see every time I'm here, and they're friendly, they're nice. I love seeing my customers and talking with them.
And I'm sure they love seeing you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm with Alina and Megan, who are part of NECWA. Can you talk a little bit about your organization?
Yeah, so NECWA is a nonprofit, and we work on rescue rehabilitation with all sorts of different animals. So like this summer, me and Alina were interns for the South Coast Diamond Terrapin project. So we go around to different beaches and we work on protecting nests and looking for terrapins, and we collect data on them and everything like that.
That's really interesting. What do you like about being an intern?
I really like getting hands-on experience with the turtles. It's different than what you can get in a classroom. In a classroom, you can't actually work with wild animals. So this gives you the opportunity to work with real-life animals and throw you into situations that you experience, like in our careers, because we're both in marine biology. So it'll give us real-life experience that we can use in the future.
Very good. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm with Darlene, who is from Team Spinal Tap. You're doing Bike MS. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yes, Bike MS is a fundraiser to support the MS Society, and it's actually offered all over the country. And in this part of the woods, we go from Quincy to Mass Maritime, and then Mass Maritime to P-Town. And we saddle up for a cure for MS.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been part of Team Spinal Tap for 6 years now, and each year I learn more people afflicted with this disease, and each year I meet new friends, and I've become very friendly with a lot of people on the team, and it's just been wonderful.
I'm so glad to hear that. Why is it important that people are aware that MS exists and that it needs a cure?
Because not everybody can do what we're doing, and Bill Sykes started this team. He founded it 11 years ago when his daughter was stricken with disease, his niece and his sister. And just when you meet people like that and you spend time with them, it just makes you want to do as much as you possibly can so that there's a cure and that the medicines can help people moving and to saddle up and ride with us.
Darlene, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. I'm with Sarah. Sarah, you love farmers markets. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's just so important to support the community and getting fresh, local vegetables. Like today we were thinking, what can we have for dinner, and just getting something that's in season, getting the chance to have like a fresh strawberry right when the season hits in June. I grew up going to farmers markets because my parents are farmers and we used to sell at farmers markets, so it's just really special to support local farmers and get to talk to them and hear their stories and what's fresh and what they have going on.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
I'm with Nicole. Nicole, hi, happy to see you.
Hi, Hi, good to see you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, I have to ask, why are farmers markets important to the community?
Because they bring really good produce, especially to the community, like not a lot of chemicals put on the food and whatnot. And I think that's why most people come. They don't want a lot of chemicals on their food.
Why do you like coming here?
I like the atmosphere, and I like finding out new things that I don't know. Like, you know, when you go to one of the booths and someone kind of educates you on something, I kind of find that valuable, and it's fun. Yeah. And I used to grow. I can't grow right now, but like I used to grow stuff, and I enjoy growing stuff too. And I think it's healthier.
I'm with Miss Ellen. Hi.
Hi.
You like farmers markets?
Yeah.
What do you like about farmers markets?
Strawberries.
Strawberries! Is that your favorite food?
Yeah.
And who's this lady over here?
Puma.
Does your grandmother take you to the farmers market a lot?
Yeah.
Is that what you like? What do you like to do with her?
Play hop dots.
Play hopscotch? Is she good at hopscotch?
No.
Are you good at hopscotch?
Yeah.
All right. Can you wave hi at the camera for me? Thank you so much. It's been so great talking to you.
Aww.
Thank you.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite game, What's in Your Bag? I'm with Kelly. Kelly, I need to know what's in your bag.
All right, so we just got to the farmer's market and we've only hit up 3 spots so far, but we've got a variety of mushrooms, bella and shiitake.
Ooh, fancy.
And some sourdough bread.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Delicious. And then we just stopped at the New England Coastal Wildlife stand where my son has been diligently working on helping them reorganize their table. Oh, and also a cinnamon bun because they're the best.
For later.
Or the ride home.
I'm with Miss Ellen. Can you tell me what's in your bag?
Sure. It's actually dinner for tomorrow night. It's scallops from the Chatham Harvesters. So we're going to have that. And then I got some 2 different types of mushrooms from, I think he's over there down there. One's a lion's mane. And I forget the name of the other one, but super, I get them all the time. Super delicious.
That sounds like an amazing dinner.
Yeah, and then I use a ton of the hippie pilgrim stuff, and my favorite is wasabi horseradish, and I'm running out. So I got my jar. I stocked up because I use it on my salads and my vegetables and my burgers, and so yeah, all the good stuff. So
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, it was nice meeting you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
We usually ask people what's in their bags. What's in your hands?
So I got this pachaca roasted garlic and herb bread, and they gave me a dip. And then I got these cheesecake brownies, and then oatmeal cookies from my mom.
Nice.
And then in the car I did buy scallops, and I also got strawberries. Cause
Load it up.
yeah. I was like, let's go early, because you don't want to come late, you'll miss it. Like all the good stuff. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Can you tell me what's in your bag? Want to open it up and show me?
Flowers.
You have flowers. What else? Very nice. And what is that? You don't have to open it if you don't want to.
It's a baked thing that we bake in the oven.
You bake it in the oven?
And we're kids.
And you're kids and
We're
you get to
not
bake.
allowed to bake, but we're going to bake.
But you help.
Dad, no. He gave it to us.
Very nice.
One of these.
Good showing. Well, it was so nice talking to you. Can you tell me what your favorite food is?
Broccoli.
Whoa.
Carrots.
You guys like vegetables. That's amazing. It was so nice talking to you today. Thank you so much for joining me.
Welcome.
Can you tell me what's in your bag?
So, got some gorgeous colors in here for the Swiss chard. Really good raw or cooked. Just plain saute. And then digging through some beautiful beets, very earthy, lighten up some nice raw salads. And then this, I love. It came from Cape Lily, and it's the eye cream, and it smells like cafe, like mocha java, and it's right under your eyes. Got that caffeine in there, boost up, so you look awake. But that's what I've gotten so far, and I'm just starting, so I've just been here for like 5 minutes, so more to come.
Can you tell me why you like farmers markets?
I love supporting local businesses and just springing into spring, essentially. Love the fresh produce, love the community here, obviously, just meeting you and all the vendors and everything, and it's just a lovely atmosphere, especially springing into the nice weather.
Well, it's been a fantastic day. We want to thank the Plymouth Farmers Market for having us here today. Make sure to check out our socials for where we're popping up next. From all of us at the local scene, we thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hi, we're so glad you stopped by. If you'd like to support Community in Action through media, please consider donating to the local scene. The QR code will take you where you need to go. Thanks, friend.